If you are sexually active and you know that you have an STD, then you need to inform people of that. Because when you don't, and you infect that person, you are changing their life forever, and they are making a decision that they do not know. Like, this shit is going to change the rest of my life. And there's nothing I can do. And I'm embarrassed. And I'm humiliated, and I feel so stupid. I feel so stupid for letting someone take advantage of me in a moment of weakness. But I did not consent to this. And I'm going to get justice for myself. Because there have been so many times in my life where I haven't. And this is not fair. And I refuse to let anybody else feel like this if I can help it.
I hate it for her, man. I really do. But see, here's the thing, man. See, for the ones who may not even know her, right? For the ones who may not even know her, her name is Miss Calcium Cannons or whatever, right? Miss Calcium Cannons. Now, y'all understand what she's known for, right? Y'all understand why she's so big on TikTok. I'm gonna let you think about that. You done thinking? So, she's on TikTok for pretty much sexualizing herself, right? Flashing her, her chest, and sexualizing herself with a kid, right? She's using her child, right? She's using her children as a way to make money, right? Sexually. How can you do that? How can you do that with your own children? Right? How can you do that with your own children? You're constantly on videos, constantly sitting over here, man, with them super long ass jugs, sitting over here breastfeeding a child, right? And once again, you promote sex because once again, if y'all sit over here, y'all go to her. I can't even say y'all can go to her page because the page that I'm talking about is the actual websites. Y'all know what I'm talking about, Cornhub and all of them, right? She even puts videos up there, right? So my only thing is, man, when you promote this crap, right? When you're sex working, when you promote this stuff, understand that this is what comes with the territory, right? Unfortunately, this comes with the territory. Don't get me wrong. You can get this man by even people you know, right? But my thing is, man, this is what you're promoting. What do you expect? Right? What did you expect the outcome to be? And then on top of that, you got boobs on your neck. You got tattoos of boobs on your neck, right? You're sitting over here sexualizing your children all on TikTok, right? And for whatever reason, the app is just allowing it to go. The app is just saying, "Hey, go ahead, go." But they'll see a video like this and go ahead and say, "You know what? Nah, listen, we're gonna go ahead and hit him with a strike." Why? Why? Because I'm speaking facts. But yeah, you got somebody who's literally sexualizing themselves in a child. People, a child. All over TikTok. And the crazy thing is I made a video about this because what people are doing, right? What a lot of women are doing is they are sitting up here, man, jumping on TikTok, breastfeeding kids, right? And saying normalize breastfeeding. Not normalize breastfeeding in public locations, but normalize breastfeeding. Well, why would you say normalize breastfeeding in public locations? Well, once again, I'm gonna link. I'm gonna put the video, hopefully down here below or whatever. Y'all can go on my YouTube to go watch it. But a lot of women are sitting over here saying, man, that hey, our issue is that people feel that, people are saying that breastfeeding is an issue. Nobody ever had an issue with breastfeeding, which is why when you click hashtag normalize breastfeeding on TikTok, all you're going to see is a bunch of women sitting over here breastfeeding. Women sit over here and have pages, literally of them breastfeeding. How many videos do you need to post to show somebody how to breastfeed? Right, and don't everybody got a mother? Everybody got a mother. Everybody has a woman in their corner, right? It's not hard to learn how to breastfeed. Go to YouTube. But see, a lot of you women want to feel oppressed, and they want that attention. So guess what? Jump on TikTok, because TikTok is going to get you the views, going to blow you up fast. So I'm going to sit over here, be on TikTok, show my breasts, all of this stuff, and then get upset when people sit over here and sexualize it. And let's just say if a creep sit up here, man, and let's just say he wants to sit over here and, I don't know, do some things to himself while he's watching your video, and a child is in there. We're going to then call that man a creep. You got a child in there, dude. What are you doing? I get that. But why is this woman sexualizing the kid? It stems back to, you cannot sexualize yourself, right? A man cannot sexualize you if you don't sexualize yourself. And this is sad, right? And this is ridiculous. And like I said, I hate it for the sister. But what do you expect? You're sleeping with random men. She even posted, I slept with a random man and he gave me this. What do you expect to happen? What did you expect to happen? And once again, this is the culture that a lot of your women promote. And see, here's the funny thing about it, right? I made a video with Suki about Sexy Red, her being pregnant. And I brought up that a lot of your women and a lot of your baiters like to sit over here and tell other men, right? Or tell people like myself or people who make these channels, well, bro, why are you so worried about women? It's not bothering you. You hear it a lot. She's not bothering you. It doesn't bother you. Why are you so worried about it? You're not even bothered by it. It does not affect your life. Okay, fine, right? So you just allow your life to keep saying that, right? Until it actually affects something. It affects something. And it's going to affect your mental health, right? You keep sitting over here pushing it off, it's going to affect you. It's the same thing, man, when you keep sitting over here saying it is what it is. If you keep saying it is what it is for so long, at some point in time, that shit is going to come back and bite you in your ass. If you keep putting shit off and keep saying it is what it is, it is what it is, that shit is going to pile up and come back and bite you in your ass. When you're sitting up here, keep saying, well, you know what, hey, it's whatever, it's her life, it's not bothering you, it's not bothering you. Stop trying to help us. We don't want policing. Stop trying to help us. Okay, woman, fine. Do your thing. Fast forward, you're in this situation. You're sleeping around or whatever. Now all of a sudden, it's a wake-up call, right? This is definitely a wake-up call, right? This is definitely a wake-up call. And the thing about it is, man, this is something that could have been avoided, man, and she just wasn't so reckless. I get it. She can be simply walking down the street, not doing what she's doing, sitting over here minding her business, actually having self-respect, actually working a job, and still catching from somebody. I get that. But when you're sitting over here promoting it, when you're sitting over here, man, promoting on your body, what do you expect, right? What do you expect, man, coming from somebody like this, right? What do you expect from sitting over here sleeping with a random person? You can't expect a whole lot. So now you jump on the internet and you're crying and complaining and saying, hey, well, you know what, dang, dang, this is kind of messed up, now I have to sit over here and change my life. You should have thought about that, man, before you was doing all of this stuff, man. You definitely should have thought about that before you was jumping on the internet and promoting the shit that you promote. You have to attribute it to some of the shit that you promote, sis. You have to. You promote mass sex and you're sitting over here sexualizing your own children on the internet, and people are sitting over here following you for it, right? People are making you famous for that, right? And it's sad. It's sad because, once again, you got people like myself, you got people like O'Shea Duke Jackson, Poor Man's Podcast, Kevin Samuels, MTR, Sister Daphne, Different Perspective. I mean, shoot, the list goes on. You got all these brothers and sisters, man, who are just trying to bring some informative information, right? Who are trying to bring awareness to something. And it gets shut down, right? It gets limited to some degree. But then when you got somebody like this chick who sits up here and jump on the internet and show her breasts and sexualize children, right? There's no issue, right? We all can just allow it to slide. And that's a problem, right? That is a big issue. But once again, man, this is something that's common, right? Most people have it, man, because once again, we are in a hookup culture, right? And I will say that I do understand that. I always say that that there's a difference between a man and a woman when it comes down to sex, But at the end of the day, as a man and as a woman, you have to protect yourself, and this is why I always say you gotta vet. And I understand we come up short sometimes, but at the end of the day, man, when you sitting over here promoting like this, understand, man, that's just bound to happen. Look at all these corn stars who be making these videos, man, talking about some of the shit that they've been through, right? Catching all, like, even Sexy Red says she caught chlamydia damn near 1,000 times. I mean, right? And then the fact that people are so bold about jumping on the internet and saying it, man, like, not everything needs to be said on the internet. Since you could have kept it to yourself and made a change. Kept it to yourself and made a change. That's all.